Hello again, my name is Rodney Reynolds and welcome to another video review. Today I will be looking at the Coolermaster ATC 111-SX1 aluminum case. At the front of this case there is a door. This door is solid aluminum and it actually closes via magnets. You can see here it opens and closes very easily. Also 4 5¼ bays as well as 2 3½ bays. You have your power button right here as well as your reset button down right here. And you'll notice here is a grill. With regards to fans in this case, there is actually one at the very top, one at the back, and 2 at the front. Now the one at the top here actually exhausts the air out of the case. The one at the back exhausts air out of the case, and there's 2 at the front which will intake the air. So you're going to get great circulation of air inside this case. At the back of the case, at the very top, is where you install the power supply, and they have included a couple of different brackets. Now how this works is like so. You take this bracket, you attach it to the power supply. Then you take the bracket which is attached to the power supply, bring it back to the case, and just screw it in. It just makes it a little simpler to do that way. Also, you will notice on the back of the case here an 80mm exhaust fan with a great grill on it as well. They've included an I/O shield plate here, and something else that you will notice on the back of this case is thumb screws. Thumb screws are a theme throughout this case. It makes it easy to remove the side panels as well as the motherboard tray. With the side removed on the case, you can see inside, and you will notice that there is actually a bracket around the power supply at the very top of the case. Right here we have 4 internal bays. You can install, for instance, hard drives in here. And as I mentioned before, you have those 2 3½ externals and the 4 5¼ externals here at the very top. There is a speaker included, and as well there are 2 80mm fans here in the very front of the case, intaking all that cool outside air. And also the motherboard tray inside this case is removable. And to remove the motherboard tray, simply unscrew these 4 screws and slip it out. And once removed, you can go ahead and install a motherboard. And once the motherboard is installed onto the motherboard tray, just go ahead, slip it back inside the case like so, taking your time, screw those 4 thumb screws back in, and you're finished. And also, don't forget to make all the appropriate connections here to the speaker, as well as the power LED, the hard drive LED, the reset switch, as well as the power switch. And at the front of the case is where the LEDs are located for both the hard drive and the power. Finally, I wanted to show you exactly how well this case is crafted. You can see here, this is the front door, and you'll notice how clean this goes together. It's very even and fair on the side, as you can see, and everything is really perfectly aligned. There is no sharp edges on the case, and this case, no questions about it, does look very cool. This case is very well crafted. It looks really cool, and of course it has all those fans, all those drive bays, and a removable motherboard tray. Without a doubt, this is a kick-ass product. Again, my name is Rodney Reynolds, and this has been another video review. Be sure to check back very soon. I will have a brand new one for you then. Also, pop into my website at www.3dgameman.com, and while you're there, you can go into the forums, and if you haven't already registered, registration is completely free. Until the next time, take care.